Oh, this is a quick, well, I hope it's a quick response to the videos that are going around at the moment, likes and dislikes about the hobby. I've listened to 2 or 3, and I agree with a lot of the things that other people have said. I think, starting with dislikes, I'm not a great painter, never have been, and I'm even worse now that my eyesight's going and I've got a bit of arthritis in my fingers. But the painting was good enough for me. It was as good as I could do, and I was satisfied with it, and as long as I was happy with it, that's all that counted. That's the way I always looked at it. So, but the painting was always just simply to get the figures on the table. I didn't dislike painting, but it was a necessary evil. It's something you had to do unless you had plenty of money. You could order a ready painted army, but to do it yourself, and it's more, I think you've got to do it yourself really if you want. You get more satisfaction. You look on the table, you think, well, good or not, I created it. So the satisfaction from that. But the painting side of it is the necessary evil. Negatives as well about the hobby, not that many really. Because we each approach it in our own ways. We've all got our different tastes, different periods we like. I'm a bit of a butterfly, I jump about from all sorts. So I don't really have that many dislikes in the hobby. I think it's easy to list likes. And the first one is just, I think, the community that exists. It's only a small niche, there's not that many of us, but we seem to have found each other, and we post videos and we get updates, and sometimes we join chats and that type of thing. So you meet a lot of people who you would never have met otherwise. I've got people now who I call friends in the US, in Canada, down in Oz, across in Europe, all over the world. People I would never ever have met before, but because of the common bond we have in painting or wargaming or the ball, you get to meet them, you get to chat to them, sometimes live, maybe on a playthrough or on a chat, or just commenting on each other's videos. So that's great, that's that feeling of camaraderie. And people do become good friends. And not so long back, some of you probably remember him and might have been subscribed to him, a guy from Hong Kong, Chuk Kwok Wah. He was an avid gamer, both miniature and board gamer. And he was also a big football fan, which is also a plus on my side, although he did support Arsenal, but somebody's got to. And I knew he'd been having some sort of medical problems, although he didn't go into great detail onto what it was. But there was often shots of him in hospital and this type of thing. And then I think it'd be about 6 months ago, was it? Maybe a bit longer now. A friend of his posted on his channel that Chuk Kwok passed away. And I think he was only 39 or 40. Now, I never knew the guy personally, I'd never met him, but I'd commented on his videos, he'd commented on mine, and I always used to take the mickey out of him. He used to say, "You never ever smile on your bloody photograph, you look as miserable as sin," and he used to joke back about it. But then he was gone, and I felt it like the loss of a friend. Well, he was a friend. Oh yeah, I've never met him physically, but I felt the loss. I thought, so young, and he's gone. And it was as if it was a close friend. So we do get community. I mean, that's a sad part of it, but the good part of the community is you meet people and talk to people that you would never do normally. Another good part of the hobby, another like, is the diversity. You can do anything. Don't matter what period you want to do, whether it's biblical, to science fiction, to whatever, fantasy, anything and everything in between, and you can go at it. Nowadays, with all the scales and things available, and board games as well, I'm including them, you can do anything. With what your finances allow, of course. I'm a big miniature gamer. I must admit I prefer miniature gaming to board gaming, but board gaming does come a close second. And I think there's such a vast choice. Yes, some are not so good as others, but that's down to the individual. What I think is not such a good game, somebody else will love, and vice versa. And that's fine, that's what it's all about. Another great part of the hobby is research, and that's what this book's at here for. When I ordered this board game, I dug out this the Pacific Campaign by Dan Van der Vat. Now, it's an old book, it's about 30 years old, I've read it 2 or 3 times. But because it was coming, I thought, I'll dig out Dan's book again. It's about 400 pages, it's not an in-depth study of the Pacific Campaign, but it's written in such a way that it's an enjoyable read, it's full of information, and it gives you what you want, and it's all done in a succinct manner, so it's all done and dusted in about 400 pages. Very easily to read, and it's a very enjoyable read. So I was reading through that just to get me in the mood, because you do, don't you? You always like to research, because researching is learning. A day without learning is a day wasted. And a bit more research into whatever subject you're doing, and that's always enjoyable. And I think that's about it. I'll try and keep it short. More likes than dislikes, I think. As I said, I can't think of many things I dislike about this hobby. So I'll leave it at that, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.